Welcome back to Sonny Talk Spurs, and today I am very excited about this topic. It's been coming for a long time. There's going to be a bit of a fire sale, hopefully at Tottenham Hotspur. And before we get into the video, if you are new around here, please like and subscribe to the channel, and here we go. The day has finally come. Tottenham Hotspur are shifting the Deadwood out of the club. And I'll tell you what, as I said, it's been a long time coming. I don't know how long we've had some of these players around under Jose, under Pochettino, even further back, under Nuno, but we don't talk about Nuno, and even under Antonio Conte and Ryan Mason during both of his spells. We're getting rid of some of the dross. And Charlie Eccleshare from The Athletic has been tweeting and writing about the topic, and he has said those are expected to go out on loan or on permanent deals include Hugo Lloris, Japhet Tanganga, Davison Sanchez, Joe Rodon, Sergio Reguilon and Harry Winks. And he also says even Perisic could be moved on after 1 year at the club. You know, I love Charlie Eccleshare, very top Tottenham journalist at The Athletic. Obviously, Athletic, very reputable organisation as well. The only worrying thing about this, he mentions loans. We don't want loans. We've loaned out. I mean, last year we loaned out so many people. We hit the cap and we had to release Matt Doherty. It just wasn't ideal. I mean, I don't know how we got into that situation. I don't know how you realise that that could even happen. Surely you plan that and then you realise, but we don't want to loan out any players who we can just get rid of, just release. We don't need you at the club anymore. You're not going to be part of the fabric of this club any longer. Just sell, get rid. Loans are for youngsters and developing players, you know, like Dane Scarlett, Alfie Devine, players like that. You know, players that have hopefully got a future at the football club. But some of the players I listed there, not good enough. Just not good enough. Hugo Lloris, got to go, you know, was once a good stopper, not anymore. Too many mistakes, getting on, linked to Saudi, you got to go. Japhet Tanganga as well. I mean, I said loaning him out in a recent video, but maybe it's time to call it quits. But, you know, Davison Sanchez, Joe Rodon, Sergio Reguilon, like the list of names is endless of. They're just not good enough. They're just really not good enough. You know, their numbers aren't good. They've been relegated with teams. They've struggled to get into the teams where they've been on loan. It's just not worth it. Just, you've got to really sell and have a realisation of what we need to do and what direction we need to move in. Now, Sport have also been talking about the situation, and they have said Ange could want to let up to 10 players leave. And he's also suggested that Ndombele and Celso could be out the door. Now, I've heard mixed reports on this. I've heard that they might be given another chance under Ange. I mean, they're more versatile midfielders than probably what we've currently got at the club, apart from Bentancur. But again, I think Daniel Levy put a lot of faith and money into these signings, and they haven't worked out. You know, Ndombele wasn't that good at Napoli. I said in my tier list about keeping him and giving him a chance, but on second thought, I don't know if it's worth it. I think we just got to get some of these players off the books. And Ndombele, Celso, could they prove themselves to Ange? I don't know. I mean, Celso's been linked with a move to Barcelona. It just, I don't know. To me, I mean, I'm a bit like, I wanted both these players to come good at Tottenham. I thought they were great signings when we made them, but they just didn't hit the ground running. They've not been good enough. And maybe it's time to cut ties and move them on. And if we've got suitors like Barcelona, I don't know why they'd want Celso. There's your opportunity to sell. Ndombele, I haven't really seen if he's been linked with anyone. Maybe ship him back to Serie A. Maybe that's like sort of the pace of his game at this stage. And they also went on to say at Mail Sport that Tottenham haven't ruled out letting Eric Dier go, but it's more likely he'll go on a free next year. Now, towards the end of the season, there were rumours that Eric Dier could be offered a new contract at Tottenham. And I had mixed opinions about this because he's probably one of our most senior players, one of our most senior centre-backs. Not saying he's our best, but again, he's not good enough. He makes a lot of mistakes, especially last season. But we had to use him, you know. He works well in a back three. He's not really good in midfield anymore. You know, we were linked to Harry Maguire earlier in the year. I think they're pretty much cut from the same cloth. But again, probably time to call Eric Dier, you know, call it a day at the club. Maybe I can see that happening. One more year and let him go on a free. Probably doesn't owe us any money. We played, I think, 15 million back in the day from Sporting Lisbon. Not a lot now. So probably, again, got to let Eric Dier go. But yeah, it seems like Daniel Levy is finally biting the bullet when it comes to our deadwood. You could see over the last couple of years, he didn't really want to, you know, cash in. I say cash in. You know, get some of the money back because, you know, we were going to sell these players at a loss. A lot of the players that I listed before, you know, 35 million for Davison Sanchez, 60 odds for Ndombele. We're not getting anywhere near that amount of money back for them. You just know it. Like, I think in Ndombele's contract at Napoli, there was like a, you know, obligation, or not an obligation, an option to buy. But they're not going to take us up on that. You know, he didn't even feature. You know, in their title-winning team, he didn't even feature. You know, he's not good enough. So Daniel Levy's just finally biting the bullet. Let's get rid of these players. They're not going to work. Andrew's come in. He wants a total refresh. They've got to play for his system, and I've explained his system before. You know, you need to be dynamic, you need to be energetic, you need to be versatile, and those players are not any of those things. But I'm happy about this. We need to rebuild. We need a new squad for our new manager. We need to back him. You know, we've got to copy what Arsenal done up the road. You know, get rid of your Mustafis, your Socrates, your Lenos, your whoever, and refresh. Bring in a young, you know, hungry players who want to play for this club and want to represent us, and actually, you know, give something, give energy, give, you know, all the fight, blood, sweat, tears. Because all these players, they just don't care. They're not good enough. You know, they don't do well at their loan clubs. They've got to go. But yeah, as I said, and I've mentioned it in this video, I did a tier list of the current Tottenham squad. So go and watch that now. Very good. Some very cutthroat opinions in that video too. And some surprise keeps. But I might have changed my mind since then. But let me know in the comments down below, who would you keep this summer? Who would you get rid of? Are all those players that I've named worthy of going? Should we keep them? Probably not. But if you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Please subscribe down below. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've been your boy, Sonny. Sonny Talk Spurs. And I'll catch you on the next one. Ciao.